Hello, my cruise family, my gang members, my families. How are we all doing? Welcome back again on today's video. Guys, I was supposed to have been here, but I've been busy. Today is 5th December. Happy new month. It is still a new month. Hope you're planning. Because if you're in this part of the world, it will take us planning to be able to celebrate the birth of Christ. If you're Christian, hope you're planning. Start saving. Plan, okay? Don't eat too much now. Leave the final eating on Christmas Day. Welcome back again today. I also want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to all the love, all the support, everything. I truly appreciate. Guys, very soon we are going to be hitting monetization. This way I am begging you to please watch till the end. I've not had a playlist on this channel. I'll try to put one, but please, if you watch a new video, go back to an older one and still watch. All my videos to me are relatable. As long as I come out here to react about things, I still drop my own little advice. So please show me love. Don't skip my videos, okay? Burn the whole minutes of the video so that very soon we will monetize and join as YouTube partners. Yes. Thank you so much. And today we want to talk about Yvonne Jegede. Yvonne Jegede is a Nigerian actress. She came to limelight a long time ago. She was married and later divorced. She married Kalowale. I can't remember, I can't pronounce the name. I'm not Yoruba. Their marriage had a lot of ups and downs, which the man hadn't come out to share. Plus, the lady also did not come out to share in detail. But we heard gossips like a fellow actress being involved in the relationship and telling the husband bad things about the girl and so on and so forth, to the level that the guy denied the pregnancy and said he was not the one that impregnated her. She had a son. But finally, Yvonne Jegede spoke, and that is why I'm seated here, because a lot of things she talked about there, I will really want to drop my 2 cents. And also we get to hear her story. She finally spoke for a long time. This is something that had happened years ago, and it took her a few days ago to talk about it. I'm going to be playing it now for you all to watch, and then I come back and say my 2 cents and then talk about some other things that I want us to talk about in this video. So sit back, relax, and I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Yvonne, tell us, marriage, what happened?
Now that question asked me. You know, to me, I know they talk bad about that whole thing. It was a phase that I appreciated, that I experienced. But just my heart beats. I can never talk this matter since it happened.
Yes, I know.
Yes, I never talk since it happened. But the whole point is, me I be G. I understand, you understand, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out. And we can't force it. You can't force it. I really don't want to talk about the problems that we had, but honestly, the matter not reached for where we did today, but we reached where we did today. It just didn't work out. I think we're on different pages. We're not even reading the same book in the first place. But I thought, I'm my guy. And people have asked me...
Because you guys were best friends,
yeah, we're very close for years. We're very close. I know. He had been through some of my relationships. I had been through some of his. I go call him, tell him, say, get this guy where he just see me, say he like me. I go ask him, because I'm a very good guy. Guy, we get good mind. Now make me marry him. He get good mind. He gets sympathy. He get humanity. It's just that person he be. But I guess a person for another person, not be for me. So we got to go our separate ways.
How did you feel when that happened? And he asked that he's supposed to drink Coke.
I know. First of all, I've been fear. My fear, first of all, grabbed me. I say, how I want to tell people, say, I don't want to do again. Marriage never reached 2 years. Say, I don't want. I don't see the future, say future not day. You understand? So now to reverse. Come on for there. You hear me?
In a society that you get judged
Yes.
for saving yourself.
Without even knowing what I went through, what was happening. I don't go through anything, no. You not beat me, you not do anything to me. You know, just, I don't wake up one day and say, this road, you know, go walk. Make it go. Make it go. And I'm glad I took that decision, because if I had stayed back just because of what people would say, I would not be happy today. A lot of people see me, even somebody here was saying, oh, Shaika, energy. I think my energy picked up. You know, say before the shame, I know they picked up.
Yeah, because even the first call, you won't see, you know, because I say, nah, me, I do that one.
Mad. I did fear, I did hide from people. But I guess since after then, it's been what, 3 years, 4 years? I'm just living life, honey.
And what's your relationship with him like?
We don't talk.
Your son?
He doesn't come around. Oh, honey, I'm going to talk about this shit. Sorry. He doesn't call, doesn't do nothing. Now, I don't know what it is that could cause a friendship, because apart from the marriage, we had a good, very solid friendship. I think I still look at that friendship and believe this thing where we did experience now, no suppose. At least that friendship we get
supposed to count for something. Coconut milk going in, so nice. We can have more time.
And you know the call? No, even the first time when he come house, when he come finally publicly accepts, say, nah, he's Pekin, now born. Because people know they cause me, say I don't go sleep with another man. But that person go born, you know, go come happy, say my wife born. Some people gonna say you go carry belly from that person, yeah, I'm so ashamed of you, I like your acting, but you're a bad, you're a rotten wife. Anywho, I can't get to give an ultimatum. I say, if you don't come, once my Pekin reach 5 years, I will come out your surname for his name. Because I get to put Jegede Fawole for Jegede. Because I know I say suffer, go America, go born my Pekin. I suffer. I claim my account, say this America, my Pekin must get another passport. Anywho, as I reach there, time to put in name, I say, as long as now let me carry all this problem, emotionally, financially, or otherwise, I'm going to put my name with his surname. So I put a compound name, Jegede Fawole. So I don't tell him, say, I will come out Fawole. If you don't come, accept your Pekin. Now you can come that time, come carry my Pekin. I think my son was like about 5 months. Carry him, take picture, post for internet. Bloggers can leave me. Say, okay, don't grace in Pekin.
Which is the most painful thing when you know you are straight.
Since that day, he has never come again to the house. He has never called. My son turned 1. Or should I say his son turned 1. No call, no text message to say happy birthday. Now I'm not even asking him to call me. Now you know we're not in the same parts again. But your gift in my hand. At least now you go show extra efforts here. Maybe I call this winch. We no go better for him.
And I know second one time when you tell me say you they call and say, come see this boy. The Pekin won't see you.
I don't even drop message for a family member say the Pekin, because I dreaded this moment for my child to wake up one day and say, where's my daddy? And we got to that stage. I was shaking. I sent a message to his older brother. I said, your nephew is asking for his father. Can you help me tell his father to come and check up on him? The response I got after 2 days was not encouraging. I'll tell you about that. I'll never tell you that one. I'll tell you personally. 2 days later, I got a message to say, oh, can you just tell Xavier about his father? Just keep up the good work. We're here to support you. That message threw me off. I'm like, okay. So you spoke to him. He was like, yeah, I did. So clearly he doesn't want to come. Okay. Have in mind, and I told you before, and I told everybody, Bimbo Akintola, everybody that's been in my life, through him, my house is open for him.
I know that part.
You know that part. Me, I be G. I understand. My house is open for him. The gate is open for him. If he comes to the house, everybody knows that this man has his property in this house. No human being whatsoever should stop him from coming in. But he clearly doesn't want to, so that's where we are right now. And my father went for Father's Day to represent my son's father the other day. It was quite painful, but he doesn't want to be involved. I'm going to raise my son by myself. And all those people go to say, don't worry, when you reach 18, I'm not born, my Pekin will be foolish Pekin. I'm never going to tell him, don't talk to this person, talk to this person. I'm never going to do that. He's 3 years old, he's very smart. I know I'm not born bastard. If you're gonna sit in your house and think when he's 18, after I don't go to school, he will come find you, I'm not gonna my Pekin anything. But I know I'm not born bastard.
Okay, and Mama is looking at me now.
I believe you've all watched all she said. It was so long, but I'm sorry. I just needed us to watch till the end and get to understand what she was saying. I could have cut it, but I just had to leave it so that we understand exactly where she was coming from. I want to first of all talk about the friendship in a relationship and like knowing someone so well before marriage. Like we always say before you marry somebody, try to know that person. And the truth, I knew my husband before I married him, but a lot of things I later still found that into marriage. The same thing, if you ask him, he will say he knew me, but a lot of other things he found out into marriage as well. You know, like they say, oh, meaning it is when you come close to somebody that you will perceive the person's breath. A lot of things you might not know. You might think you know someone so much, but from their story you can understand. She was a friend with this man for 7 good years, but they couldn't spend 2 years as couples because they finally came together to live together. A lot of flaws will start coming out, you know. So it made me to come out to say, do not vouch for any man. It still brings me back to what Peggy Ovire said. I'm sorry I had to just touch it. She's talking because she feels she knows this man, but it will take them these new years of their life for her to know him very well. I just pray that he never changed, like she said. But changing basically is not the thing, but finding out another person in that person that you never saw before. That's just it. Not that they want to change. Too much of see finish go begin to enter, you get me? A lot of faults because you sleep and wake up every single day with this particular person. So things, of course, is going to be coming out. And I'm saying this to say that if you're in a relationship, do not like trust your partner so much that you think you know that person. You understand? Because when things will start happening, you will be shocked. Just like she said, they are friends, they are buddies. She mentioned that he was a good man, he has a good heart, but I didn't understand that, because if you're a good man and has a heart, you don't want to take charge of your own son. Medically, there are things you can do to be able to ascertain if this boy is truly your son. Things like DNA, for you to confirm that this is your son, and you take up your responsibility. I just feel that he doesn't want anything to do with this lady again, because if he finds out that this boy is biologically his son, they are in it together, and I think he doesn't want anything to do with this lady. He doesn't want anything to do with this lady, because DNA can tell you if truly the boy is your boy or not your boy. Like she said, he had only come once to see this boy, and that was when she threatened that she was going to remove his name from his passport. He had to come, and after that, up until now, he had never showed up again. Why will you come out and tell me that such person is a good man? You're not a good man anything. Even if that person is not your blood, let's say truthfully the boy is not your blood, but at least he's a human being. I don't understand how people operate. Kids are so adorable, and you think you can be so mean to kids. That part really touched me. It really touched me. And when she said he's a good guy, still a good guy, I did not accept that part. Because you cannot be good and you will neglect a boy who looks up to you, or might come back tomorrow to look up to you as a father. And it bringing me to say a very big, like, I give it to Yvonne. To be a single mom is not easy, especially when there are stories behind that parenting, you know. If only he accepted, at least take care of this boy, do his part as a father, it will be more easier. But in a case like she said, a lot of media, news platforms carried her, but immediately when the man came, they left her. At least she rested, you know. All these things are challenges she will face at the time. Looking at this man's picture and the son's picture, I'll try to put it up here. Can you see the resemblance? Look at their nose. Look at their nose. Why would this man look at this boy and talk shit? Because this is shit. If you're a man watching this video and you're in this type of circle of thing right now, please do the needful. I plead with you to do the needful. I so much felt her pain when she finally shared the part of her story, in as much as she didn't mention in particular what brought the problem, but they were not just compatible. He wasn't abusive, she stated it. It is a story of cheating from what I heard before, from the older story. She didn't touch about it recently, but I can't just tell. But some people not being compatible, and marriage is something of everlasting. If you look into it and you think you can find peace in your marriage, at least if peace is 100% in your marriage, be sure to have charge of 80%. Then 20% out of that 80 should be managing, you know, enduring. But if 80% of your marriage is no peace and 20 is peace, and you will be in this type of thing until forever, I cannot do it, because BP is real. So I understand her part of separating, at least for her sanity and for her peace. Just like she said, she found peace after she left that marriage. Not understanding each other can cause such thing in marriage. Too much of no trust, no feelings or love can cause such thing. But most importantly, where I saw this was the part of understanding. They could not understand each other. If you think you're in a relationship where, for example, you tell a man, I want to do this, and he doesn't understand why you should do it, and he still insists he's not understanding why you should do this, he will never understand you forever. So it takes someone who will understand you at every given time. All a man needs to do for a wife is chip in, like support, give advice, you know. Not some men will come in your life and they will feel that you're a baby. They will want to start commanding you. They will want to come and take in charge, like press you as remotes, you know, traces of narcissists. Some men are like that, but that's a grown-up person. Of course, someone you met being an adult had ruled her life from that adolescent age up until when you met that person, and the person did not go astray. How do you then think that the person finding you, that you have now to come and take charge? No. Some men are ignorant of this so much. So if a man do not understand reasons why you need to do a particular thing at every given time, please have a rethink. Okay, things happen for us to learn from those people's mistakes. Okay, so that's that. I was happy she's happy, and I was happy she came out, of course, to share it and not giving bad names to the guy. I love that. I love the way they ended the relationship, and she still said that her house is open for him at any time, which I did not understand. But anyway, we move.